Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Mata.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. One out and a runner on third. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist racing back at the track. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Third baseman Miguel Sano.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Davis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard to short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. After it is Davis. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Davis waits on the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
0-1, here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Third baseman.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ben Zobrist becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Number 8 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Iglesias is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Addison Russell. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Addison.
Sliced hard on the ground. Right to Iglesias. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Grounder down the line at third. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Mikey Matsu. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. So digging in now, Tommy LaStella. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder,
digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ibar at short, scooped up, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit hard to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Slider. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sano.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lifted in the air out to right. Zobrist is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Anthony.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the slider gets him swinging.
The
Two
right
gone.
fielder, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis ranging back to the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll into the box. Chris Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 3, Chris.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Number 8 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Lifted in the air to center. Almora is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Spin throw. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Left fielder, number 8.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Shoots this one over to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he is out on the tag. Ready now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. The relay. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Mata on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Mata is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 8. Mikey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is there. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Wilson Contreras.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Mata is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Mata. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High pop up. Montgomery is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mata comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Tommy LaStella. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Into the box now, Albert Almora. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Ibar, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding in, John Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, number 55, John Hicks.
This is skied out toward right. Zobrist sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in.
Tigers, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line drive to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right. Davis is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Mikey Mata.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So striding in, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll look to bring home that. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Sang will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutcheon becomes the first out of the inning. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Up next for the Tigers.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Baez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs.
cue.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Javier Baez.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
third baseman.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do, just keep you off balance. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here's the 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Here's Addison Russell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Raimel Tapia, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Russell covering at second. And here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Albert
Almora will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting, catcher
Wilson Contreras is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Designated hitter, Charlie.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Russell, and there are two away now. Ready for another chance, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he will strike him out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Raimel Tapia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Liner toward right center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to. Now to the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He froze him on the fastball there. Number 8 sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
La Stella.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, David Dahl, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
For Colorado, the designated hitter,
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. We're really watching a great performance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the
Josh Reddick.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that's in there for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This ball will be chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Zobrist has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw into second, and a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting,
Steve Cishek comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 41.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Jake McGee gets the call from.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Calling for it, Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He's got it. A great running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And into left field for a one-out hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit hard toward first. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Ready on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Desmond is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Stepping into the box. Albert Almora. Adam Ottavino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Brian Dunzing enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Nolan Arenado started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now
and the third baseman is there to make the catch, and here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Second baseman, number 9.
Javier Baez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. set to deliver the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and out of here. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.